Hey guys, what's up? Green Machine Sam back with another video, and today we have another episode of Marshall Dynasty. We are now 8-0 and 4-0 in conference play, taking on the Raging Cajuns, who are 5-2 and 3-0. Now, if you didn't see last week's episode, we did end up beating, of course, 45-17. It was a lot closer than what the game actually, the final score says. They were able to make a comeback. At one point, it was 24-10 with them having the ball. Now, we did end up just completely destroying them in the end. Our rush attack really got going near the end. 40 rushes for 262 yards. Sorry, not 600. 262 yards, 4 touchdowns, 6.6 yards a carry. 27 attempts. Completions are fucked on this screen for some reason. 2 touchdowns, 7.6 yards per pass. 205 passing yards. Third down conversion rate of 36%. And then we did complete 2 fourth downs. So we were able to really get it done. Now, we do have to play better. We got to not turn the ball over as much and not really allow teams to come back as much as we did. Well, I'm going to be honest. Fox and Jaquay Long did not have good days. Jaquay went out there through 5 passes, 1 pick, no completions. AJ Fox, 14 for 22, not completely terrible, but those 2 picks did really kill us a little bit, especially one of them being a pick 6 right before halftime. We're going to be able to look to turn that around and not give up as many turnovers. Top 25, starting to get love from the media. If we win, we have a decent chance of getting up to that 25 spot, but the coaches have put us inside the top 25, giving us the number 24 spot, and we are right behind both Pitt and Virginia. Could possibly pass both of them by the time this week is over and simmed through. We are looking at the recruiting as well. We're back on Delvin Bull's board. He is looking to come here if we can keep up our play style. We just got to continue to run the football enough. We just can't go to that pass-heavy attack that we had through the first couple weeks. Got to keep a more balanced approach. I don't think we need to run the ball as hard as we have been. But if we get it where we have it last week, where we're going off for 262 yards on the ground, I don't think there's any reason we should shy away from that. Trying to hop in on a couple 4-stars here late in the season. Kike, O'Keefe, Goodley, and Mosley. If we can get those 4 guys, we would really, really be in a good spot. O'Keefe, we might have to bail on just because of the other teams going after him. But as of right now, I think we're in a really good spot. The offensive line is getting hurt a little bit. We did end up having Roski, our starting right tackle, go down. So Cam Pringle is going to be moving up to that that starter spot. Montgomery's going to be his backup. If for some reason Pringle or our left tackle, Ramil, for some reason go down, I think we'll probably kick Peyton Ellis back out to the tackle position and probably either push in Dudley or Falk at this point to go play that center position. Falk would probably be the likely person, but Dudley is definitely good as well. I would rather have Dudley in than rather having Montgomery or Scott in at that tackle position. Just my opinion at this point. But we are looking to continue our streak. Of course, the news, little articles that pop up on the main screen, it says pressure continues to mount for Marshall in a quest to stay perfect. Another one just said, I think one of the other ones was like, can they keep the streak alive at this point? But 8-0, 4-0 in conference play. Taking on Louisiana. They are 64 overall. We are in 81. We should win the game. We just got to go out there and play it at this point. And like I said, if we can win the Sun Belt, if we can go undefeated, we'll look to move up conferences. Going to wear the All Blacks today. One of the last chances we will get to wear them, as this is our final scheduled home game. So got to go out there. We got to win this. Show on for the crowd. Probably the homecoming game. Probably the senior night game as well. We got to go do this and take care of business here today. Got to go beat Louisiana. Got to beat the Raging Cajuns. We do have DeMarcus Lacey back as well. We do have Riggs back as well, our starting right guard. So we will be in a little bit better of a spot, but we probably won't be leaning on Lacey all that much. Looking for Turner to have another big day, as well as Deshaun Barbie. We can get Quinn involved as well when we need to. Got to keep our running backs fresh is the main priority as well. Don't want to get them too worn down. So 1st and 10, we're going to start off in the pistol, hand off to Turner, and he'll have a good 7-yard, 8-yard rush right off rip. That's a good start. Just got to keep things alive and ready to go. Got to keep this offensive line engaged. Really get them downhill. Really get them pushing the correct direction. 2nd and 2. Going to go mountain zone weak here. McGrew picking up that linebacker, and we'll get to a 3rd and inches now with A.J. Turner. I do kind of want to just hit a play action here. Going to go halfback PA sprint flat. Nope, I don't know why we would want Payne on a stick route. Well, a choice route. I'd rather have him just go out there immediately. We'll block immediately. Block that edge up. Jashawn Barbie with a big catch and run. Heading out of bounds, though, trying to conserve some of that wear and tear as best as humanly possible. And he will pick up a 1st down and a little bit more. Jashawn Barbie auto getting subbed in. So that wear and tear kind of kicking in on a guy like A.J. Turner at this point. And Barbie cutting back towards the interior part of that field, and up to the 34 he goes. So Barbie having a really good day already. A catch and a rush for a big chunk of yards. Barbie, by the way, didn't get covered off the line. I noticed that late, and I was like, I didn't say anything, but I noticed nobody was over top of him right away. So I said, hey, if he's open and they run man, I'm going to dart this ball out there. They ran man, so I said, fuck it, throw it. Just let Fox have an easy pitch and catch here. Down the sideline, Jashawn Barbie, 3 touches, gets us all the way into the end zone. So 2 decent rushes from A.J. Turner, and then 3 straight plays from Jashawn Barbie gets it done. And we will be up 7-0 after this first drive. Duncan Grant, 422 yards passing and 5 touchdowns. So I'd assume they will keep that same style of play and go through the air. Seems like a lot of teams trying to run the ball on our defense. I think we've been pretty good against the run. So they're going to run an RPO. No, just a basic read option, it looks like. Quarterback's going to run down and get up to the 29. Going to go cover 4, drop field. I would rather have harsh drop, to be fair. He is to the wide side of the field, so I would assume that's what the field part stands for in that play. But I guess they thought the other side was. I don't know. I don't understand that. It says cover 4 drop field, so I feel like you would be playing to the strong side of the field, right? Having him drop towards the wide side. So I don't understand that logic, but maybe I'm not understanding something. Play action. Tries to get it out to the running back because he sees Harsh coming. Running back doesn't turn around fast enough to react to that football, and we will have a 3rd and 7. Their first 3rd down of the day. We're going to try to help cover some things up with Harris, but Lutmer gets beat to the inside on that crosser, and Duncan Grant will have a relatively easy pitch and catch. Duncan Grant so far with a lot of good decisions here. 1st and 10 at the 48. Defense needs to come up with something here, though. Curl underneath, and Holmes going to have to come down and make the tackle on what looks to be their tight end. We're actually just going to tell him to play deep half. I don't feel like having him playing man and bracketing when we don't need to. Clark trying to get home. Can't quite get it done, but 3rd and 5 after a throwaway from Duncan Grant. Duncan Grant, so far, good decision after good decision. We just need to slow down this offense at this point. One good play from us could really slow down this offense, and there's Sebastian Harsh coming free with his 12th sack on the season. And it will be 4th and 10 with a football being punted back our way, going out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's not bad starting field position here. Going to go slip screen to the short side of this field. Well, with A.J. Turner in, I'd rather run the football. If he's going to take a hit, I'd rather have him run it and pick up some yards. Turner, not much going there, only 3 yards for him. I'm going to get Quinn subbed in here, because Barbie and Turner have kind of touched the field a lot so far already. I'd rather get Quinn subbed in. 3rd and 7 after Fox was under pressure. Couldn't quite get that ball out fast enough. Going with an overload look. Turner on that out route picks up the 1st. Ben Turner looking pretty good so far. 8-yard reception there. I'm going to have Turner just... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Speed out. Run the speed out. Okay. Gets bumped by his own player, and going to have you run less of a deep out. I don't need you running 13 yards down the field. Naheem Hughes just doesn't hold on. He has it in his hands for like 5 seconds and just doesn't hold on long enough. Just running out, Quinn. And then Moai just doesn't pick up the fucking block. So they walk a lot of dudes down and they overset. I've never seen this happen where they overset on a 2-man rush to that left. Punt down to the 21. At least we pin them at a decent spot. Both offenses now having a chance at their second time. And they will run an RPO out to this right side. Number 6, Shelton Sampson comes up with the reception. 2 for 21 for him. They will hurry back to the line. 2nd and 9 now. Going to go to another pass play. Covering up these 2 tight ends. We'll get home. That's a sack and a forced fumble. The offensive lineman picks it up. And they'll be down all the way at the 2. Braden Ward, haven't called his name in a couple weeks. He gets it done, though, with the sack. And they will be backed up deep inside their own territory. 3rd and 29. Telling the defense to play deep. Kareem comes up the tackle. And they will only gain 3 back there. I'm going to pretend to straight rush and then we'll drop. I don't think we would be able to get home anyway. He got bumped, so I was trying to get to the outside, and I was just kind of running backwards a little bit, trying to maybe get an edge. Hopefully they would under pursue, and just nothing. I'm going to run to this right side. I think it might work a little bit better. Nope, nothing going there. 2 for 2nd and 8 now. Anthony Quinn with a 2-yard rush. Going to keep him in this time. Drop back to pass, trying to find something. DeMarcus Lacey open by himself. He'll have a catch up the right sideline and out at the 33-yard line for him. Going to go back to the ground here. Going to give Anthony Quinn another rep, and then we're going to get Barbie back in. So 1st and 10 at the 33, and that edge rusher just comes straight downhill. Comes and gets us. So going to get Barbie back in now. I'm actually going to hit this play action. Yeah, I'm going to hit this play action. Fuck you. Come get me, pussy. No deep safety. I can't fucking change it, or we're probably going to get a false start. And just can't get the ball out. They just straight rush, and nobody picks anything up. I'm going to go 4 verts. If Hughes can beat his man here, I would be super happy about that. DeMarcus Lacey beats his, though. DeMarcus Lacey, touchdown! One-on-one opportunity, and he goes and wins it for A.J. Fox. And A.J. Fox just has to put it in a basket for him and deliver it. 14-0 here late in the first. Raging Cajuns are playing pretty tough right now. I'm not going to lie about that. They are playing pretty tough. Going to hop into some cover one whole man. And Kareem's going to come downhill and make that play. Only a 3-yard rush there. Going to bring Kareem down into the box again. Kind of go to a 4-3 look, if anything. Going to squeeze the D-line a bit. Kareem going to play the middle part of this field. Clark having to get out there. Comes up with the tackle, but 3rd and 1 now. I'm going to go mid-blitzo. I know this is stupid, but you're going to have to block 6 if you're going to want to win. They're going to run inside zone, and Harsh and Clayton there. No room to run. When I'm sending 6 and you only got 5 blockers, that's not a recipe for success there. Don't understand that logic. You see 6 dudes walked up on the line. I'm not running that football in that situation. If anything, I'm going to say, hey, we're going to go to something quick. We're going to run stick. You just get the fuck outside as soon as I snap this football. Because if these 6 guys are coming, you're getting the ball immediately. Because that safety that should be playing man on you has to go make the play then. Another shitty punter. I guess this division just doesn't know how to scout punters. DeMarcus Lacey will be brought down at the 45 now. Going to go outside zone to this left side. Hopefully Irving and Stevens can make some pretty decent blocks here. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, snap. Good blocks there. Barbie looking to make a move. I was hoping to get to the outside. I figured if I could juke out and get to the outside, that we'd have a possibility of picking up more yardage there. Barbie was slow to get up on that one. I don't love this look. I'm going to run inside zone here. I know it might be stupid to do this, but with this many guys in the box, but... And then fucking Ramil just doesn't hold on to his block. That wasn't anybody else. Ben Turner actually went and took his backer out of the play. That was Ramil losing his block. Going to go to this left side again. Double team up to that corner. Well, that safety. And 16 just comes screaming across the field. I think we have something to the left here. Everything should be picked up. And just nope. Guard doesn't block that guy on the edge. He doesn't block the backer sitting in the middle of the field. He doesn't block anybody. So, thanks for that. 1st and 10 at the 46. Defense has to get back to work now. Lutmer getting there, knocking the receiver down, and he will not hold on to that one. We go corner zone blitz here. Cover 3 Sky. Really, really need a big play here from this defense. I know they've stopped him so far, but I need them to come up with a pick or an interception of some kind. We got the sack earlier. Just need this defense to come away with something. We don't get enough turnovers, I feel like, as is. 3rd and 9. Gonna hop on Harris. Gonna fake the blitz. Bail immediately. Cover the middle part of the field. Cover this middle part. I see the drag, and there is Nnamdi getting home once again. Lacey will just fair catch it because of the short nature of that punt. 7:08 remaining here in the second. We will go 5 wide here. Lacey might be matched up one-on-one. He is, but that corner just played over top so heavily that couldn't really throw that one without risking interception or a knock away with the safety play in there. Didn't want to risk it. 3rd and 5. Well, 2nd and 5 now. Turner underneath again. He's going to have a catch, run. He'll try to reach 3rd and inches, though. Actually, this is a fucking light as shit box. I don't want to run counter, but it's a light fucking box. Barbie will pick up the 1st and a little bit more. Up to the 46 he goes. I don't want to draw. I really do not want to draw. We're going to go PA boot here. We're going to have McGrew run a fucking wheel. Like I said, if he gets matched up incorrectly, we have it all day. He got matched up incorrectly, but we have that edge rusher coming. Could have possibly blocked Payne and maybe had a better opportunity at that. I was thinking about it, but I wanted the dump off if necessary. Gonna go to slip screen here. Barbie out there. And we just didn't get our 3rd offensive lineman, Mawai, out there. Can't really do much about that one. 3rd and 6. Barbie underneath. Can't hold on. I liked Payne, but I felt like if we miss that throw, it's getting picked. So I didn't want to risk it there. I like Payne immediately. We're going to check the crossers here. And then Hughes late, if anything. Hughes actually holds on to that one. Holy shit. I was not even going to complain if he couldn't hold on to that one. I thought those linebackers were running a little bit more than what they were going to, and then they kind of sat, and he got fucking nailed. Luckily held on to that one. A.J. Fox running. Big gain there down to the 23. That will give us some extra rushing yards as well. Getting his yards back earlier from the sack. Going to go blunt dive to this left. Them having these 5 down linemen and only 1 backer is really fucking with me right now. And it's just not getting blocked up properly. Deshaun Barbie now out. That's not good. McMullen now in. Wonderful. Okay, so we cannot swap to a run. I'm going to bring Quinn back in. Going to get him some more reps. Turner underneath on the zig. He's going to get to the outside and pick up some more yardage. 3rd and 2 now. Going to go halfback slam here. Looks to be picked up pretty well. Just got to go block him now at this point. Quinn picking up a 1st and a little bit more down to the 9 now. As long as they don't have more than 6 guys in the box. They have 6 guys. Fuck. Handoff. Quinn. Quinn into the end zone. Anthony Quinn. Good run there. Gets in and gets it done. Taking a 21-0 lead here late in the second. Defense just needs to hold on for one more drive and we can put this game away. 1st and 10. 2:36 remaining. They're going to cheat the running back out to that left side. Cover up this receiver underneath number 6. I think that's Sampson again. With the catch. Only 5 yards, though. We can live with that all day of the week. Going to bring Kareem down to play inside the box. They're going to hand it off I don't know why, but the linemen were just confusing me. It looked like it was almost a fucking play action based off the linemen. And gonna go 3 wide here tight. And there's a sack for Clayton. I don't know what design that was. I don't know if it was supposed to be an end around or if it was going to be a deep play action, but Clayton comes free off that left side and he gets it done. I'm going to let Holmes just blitz on his own. That seems to work a little bit better. Going to drop Clark, cover this middle part of the field. They're going to dump it out to the running back, and Kershaw's going to have it. 3rd and 10 now. Put Clark on the running back. Spread the D-line. Cover up that. And Holmes in coverage, but ball was offline anyway, and they're going to punt again. 1:42 left to play in this half. 3 timeouts as well. We have a chance to go put some more points on the board. DeMarcus Lacey gets a couple there. Not really anything worth note while. 1st and 10 at the 40. Gonna just run stick. White catch. Turner with a good block, and White gets up the sideline and out of bounds at the 46. This is man. I think we got Payne. It's zone. Turner underneath. No, it was man. Okay, it looked like zone. Okay, Riggs, I just got to sub out completely at this point. I cannot have him out there if his wear and tear is that low that he cannot stay on the field. I got to get him out. It's as simple as that. Do we have another guard that I can kind of... I do not want to see him at all. Simple as that. I don't want to see him on anything, to be fair. White on this fucking slot option, by the way, could be deadly. I'm going to throw Payne on a streak. Quinn on a Texas. Might stress these backers just enough. I threw it to the wrong guy. I don't know why, but I thought Quinn was the fucking, R1. So I went to go hit him. I'm not even lying about that. I just pushed the wrong button. I panicked, pushed the wrong button. I knew pressure was coming. Tried to get it out and did not work for us. Lacey on that out route. That back juke works, and that corner looks fucking stupid. And we're going to scramble out. Irving, open. Can't hold on. You held on to one like that earlier. You can't hold on to that one, fat ass? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Gonna run halfback base here. As long as that linebacker doesn't super scrape, we should be fine. Quinn, good run there. Pick up about 5. 50 seconds remaining. No need for a timeout just yet. Gonna go mesh whips here. I like Payne on his whip. Payne on his whip. Open. Catch. Gets down inside the 5. Gonna hurry back to the line. We got 1st and goal. Gonna go RPO, alert, bubble. Lacey on the bubble. Quinn with the handoff. If that linebacker stays, if he comes, throw it. If he doesn't, give it to Quinn. Quinn's gonna have it. Downhill. Quinn in. Anthony Quinn with his 2nd one of the day. Anthony Quinn's going to get a good amount of touches today. Just because I don't want Turner getting too abused right now, especially in a game where we're kind of already walking away with it. It just doesn't make a whole ton of sense to just continuously feed him if we don't need to and if Quinn's doing fine. If we need to, we can burn a game on one of the red shirts as well. West has already gotten a game burn, so we'll probably go towards somebody else, and I fucking let go of the kick. Okay. Kick coverage team, go do your job. Y'all got to go work for a living. Carr gets there. So does Lutmer. Up to the 24, though. Going to bring Kareem down into the box. They're cheating that running back out. I'm going to cheat the D-line into some pass rushing. I don't want to run cover 2 right now. I'm going to go cover 4 Palms again. I don't expect them to run the football, but if they do, good on them, I guess. They do. Clayton able to slow him down. Holmes able to finish him off. I'm going to call a timeout here. Fuck it. Let's see if we can get the ball back. If we get the ball back with a shitty punt, we have maybe one play to... Clark gets there. 10 seconds. Okay, 8-second punt. If we fair catch it, depending on location, we should be in a decent enough spot. Don't get there. Lacey, I'm just going to call fair catch on. I called fair... I literally pushed triangle 3 times. I'm going to have Payne run a streak. Quinn, you can just run a smoke screen for all I care. See what we have. That's picked. I was trying to fit it in. I thought that safety was going to play that post a little bit harder. And I was hoping we would have a chance at Hughes just down the sideline, just kind of bullet to it. But unfortunately not. DeMarcus Lacey, 3 catches, 3 targets, 82 yards, and a touchdown. Good game for him. I don't even really count that pick. That's more of a, we're just trying some dumb shit just to try some dumb shit right now than anything else. But Anthony Quinn, like I said, he's going to get a good amount of touches today because of the injury to Barbie and just because I don't want to waste Turner right now. They will have 1st and 10 at the 16 for their first offensive drive of this half. And we will look to continue to not allow any points. Harsh there, 2nd and 13 on that outside zone. I'm going to spread the D-line. I don't want overload. They're going to run an read option. I think it's an RPO that the QB just decided to keep. Duncan Grant is now not feeling good. Best players probably coming off the field now. Going to drop into some coverage, cover these tight ends. Their backup QB trying to run, but he can't get away, and that's Jamal Weiss getting home. Our mainly run-stopping D tackle, able to get another sack on the season for him. He's up to about 4 or 5 now, I feel like. Marcus Lacey. This one looks a little bit better and more promising for a return, but Brown just does not block up. Number 21, Marion Elam, able to make the tackle. And like I said, I want to get Quinn involved a lot today. This is a game where I feel like he can take advantage. Or we can take advantage of not really having the stable running backs that we would like right this second. So we're going to get him some extra touches. I like these corners one-on-one. Lacey, sideline ball. He'll go up and get that fucker. Holy shit, what a catch. Going to go mountain zone weak. A.J. Fox really just put it up there where he could only go get it. Knock away or catch. One or the other, and he goes up there and does it. Going to motion Quincy Irving over. Quinn to the outside. Makes a couple guys miss, but only 4 yards there. But still, good running from Anthony Quinn. 8 for 32. That's still 4 yards an average. 2nd and 6 now. Looking for something. I think I got Hughes. If he comes back to it, and he does, 3rd and 1 now. I don't want counter. I really do not want counter. Quinn with a good burst of speed, and he'll have a first down to the 16 now. Going to go wide receiver screen. Looks like man off rip, so we're going to change this, actually. Go stick. We're going to have Turner run a drag and Lacey run a slant. If this isn't man and this is zone, we should have Payne sitting. Payne sits, and he'll have a first. Not quite a first. I thought he was going to spin down and get that first. Unfortunately not. Going to go inside zone to this left side. This left side is the starters. The right side are backups, but they're still good backups, potential starters. They were both going to be potential starters, just the other guys developed just a little bit more. 1st and goal now, Anthony Quinn. I'm going to take Stevens over there and see what happens. They don't move anybody. So Stevens has an opportunity to help out, and he does, and Quinn in for another touchdown. Anthony Quinn, 3rd touchdown on the day. 11 for 51 on the day for him. He's looking very good. They run an RPO, and he will not hold on to that one high and out and in front of him. And Jewell is able to hit him just enough, not allow him to hold on to that one. Going to go double mug here, but we're going to drop. But they run the football, and Harris able to shed his block and tackle down the running back now. Might be a little risky sending one of our guys on 3rd down, but we're going to try it anyway. Coverage with Clark. Clark Glover comes down, makes the tackle, 4th and 1, and they are not going to go for it, really. I would 100% be going for this. I know if you give up the ball here in this situation, it's in your territory, and it's not a very good spot, but I feel like it's kind of necessary to go for that one, but we'll have the ball 1st and 10 here at the 46-yard line now, especially with a not great punter either. Like, that's something else you got to take into consideration. 1st and 10, handoff, Anthony Quinn. Good little cut there. And we'll get up to the 39. 12 for 66. He is exploding on these recent runs. I'm actually going to have Payne run a deep corner. Turner, open over the middle. He'll have a catch and run. Kind of behind him. If that was led just a little bit better, probably bit bigger of a pickup there. Send Anthony Quinn out to the flat. Last time we did this, it got picked off and ran back for 6. Turner beat his man. Fox just couldn't hit him, unfortunately enough. That was a really, really good play by Turner, and Fox just couldn't hit him. Gonna throw one up for Payne, and he doesn't even jump for it. Just doesn't even turn around, doesn't even look for the ball. You fucking bum. You should have transferred. Gonna drop back. I had Turner wide open. That's a first if I throw it to Turner. I was just so focused on Payne. Fuck it, read option. Read option this pussy. Quinn gets met in the hole by the backer. Should have just taken our 3. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's giving us that? Really? That was a first down? Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take it, but that definitely was not a fucking first down. Quinn makes a good move. Down to the 3 now. We're going to give it to Quinn again. And we're going to move Stevens over again. I'm actually going to move Payne over. See what that does. They still don't move anybody, really. And it puts Payne more at the end of the line. Quinn trying to get in. Doesn't quite get it, but picks up the first for us. If he's tired, we'll check out of this. He is. Turner run a zig. Payne just stay. No, Payne stay in. Okay, never mind. Turner, zig. He's open. Catch. Doesn't get in. Jesus. Okay, we'll just let the clock tick out from here and get to the 4th then. Quinn now has a little bit of energy back, and this defensive front doesn't seem very threatening. We're going to run it. Quinn with his 4th touchdown on the day. Hurts his average a little bit, only getting that 1-yard rush, but gets him another touchdown, 15 for 69. I'm going to go overload blitz here. We're going to walk Clark down and have him immediately pressure. They're running QB option here, and he'll have 6. Looks like Duggan Grant is back out. I don't know. It looks like their starters are out, to be fair. I don't see anybody that we've been seeing all day. Yeah, it looks like their starters are out. They've pulled their starters. They have given up on this game 42-0, and they have decided in the 4th, we are done. So that explains why their star backer wasn't out on the field, too, on that touchdown run on the last one. Cover over the middle. Clark, I'm right there, and I'm looking at the ball, and he just doesn't react. 1st and 10 at the 46, and this backup unit is giving it to us. Fresh set of legs, I guess. Clark gets there, and Robinson Curry lays the smack on him. The running back, number 23. Going to try to get off the field here again. QB option again, and Chris Holmes is going to play that one a little bit better this time. 3rd and 9 now. I'm going to set an edge blitz here. 2 defensive backs. I'm going to bring the D-line down. They're just running QB pout. Just QB blast. And it gives him a fumble recovery. Brother, you're the one that caused it. 1st and 10 at the 17, and Quinn's going to stay in the game until, like I said, I feel like he needs to come out. He'll have another 9-yard gain there. I'm going to motion McGrew over. See how much that changes up. Okay, it just sends him into no man's land. Then we will move him back. Snap the football. Quinn just downhill. Picks up another good chunk of yards. Simple as that. 17 for 86. 4 touchdowns. If he starts to look tired, like I said, we'll take him out. We'll move Turner back in. Let Turner get some reps. Quinn, another 10-yard rush. Just easy peasy lemon squeezy. If we can get him another 4 yards, he'll have his first 100-yard game of his career, probably. Gonna motion Irving over. Need the blocking to get set up. He will only get 3 there, so he is a yard short still. And I think he's probably going to be out of energy at this point. I would expect to see hands on hips at this point. No. We're going to run halfback counter then. I'm actually going to move Irving over. See if that sets up the counter a little bit better. because then we can hit that end of the line guy. Quinn able to get there, 3 yards, and that gives him 100 yards on the day. 20 rushes, 102. Get up a little bit. I want everybody breaking about the same time. Turner on a linebacker. Fox delivers, and Turner with a big catch and run. Another good one for A.J. Fox, 22 for 33. This defense, hands on hips. They are looking gassed. And Quinn, big run there. He doesn't have much speed, but he has enough. Touchdown, Anthony Quinn. 5 rushing touchdowns in one game, 21 attempts, 128 yards, and 5 rushing touchdowns for Anthony Quinn. Gets it done. Disrespecting that man all fucking season because of his 84 speed, and he is apparently having our best running back game ever. I think we're going to mass up backups here on this next play. After this next play, going to bring Kareem down into the box. Should see a lot of different faces here. Going to see Simmons. Going to see... Okay, it's putting a safety in the box. Nazeeh. I don't really want to see him. Okay. So we will go change some things up because apparently I should just do this by myself next time. And Louisiana will go down 49 to probably nothing here. Honestly, I don't expect them scoring. I think our defense should be able to hold. A lot of our backups about the same overall, so expect them to go out there and at least put up somewhat of a fight. Do not let them go score. If you let them score, I'm cutting all of you. Catch underneath to the tight end, and Jabril's going to come down, make that tackle. It's going to be passes. Just rush the passer. I don't give a fuck about the run. If they want to run the football, that's fine, but I don't expect them to run the football. Cover 4 quarters here. Like I said, I don't expect them to run, so we're just going to guess pass every play. If they run the football, good on you, and they run it. Okay? Brown trying to get there, and he does. Stopping them, 4th and 1. And they will punt the football back one more time. Going to go halfback, power O. Backup O-line is in, so we might see some worse blocking, but that is what it is. Quinn with another good run. 8 yards there. I'm going to continue to give him reps. If he wants to run the football, we're going to run the football. If he's feeling okay, we're going to go do this right here, right now. Quinn back inside, picks up the first. I'm going to hurry back to the line. Everything looks to be picked up pretty well. Quinn trying to find a hole. Can't really do much. Only a 2-yard gain there. I'm going to give White the opportunity here. With 91 speed. White, decent run, and that'll get us an extra 10 yards to add to our stats. And we will get it done here. 49 to nothing. We were dominant all game. Anthony Quinn, 24 for 140 and 5 touchdowns. Gets it done. He put up 35 points on his lonesome. Granted, the offensive line was a big factor in that. The game plan was a big factor in that. But he got it done today. Anthony Quinn gets the game ball. So yeah, getting it done against Louisiana, 49 to nothing. Another statement victory for Marshall, saying we deserve to be in better competition. We deserve to be a part of the top 25. This is us. And even without our starters, Turner only had 3 touches all game. Barbie went out, and Quinn stepped the fuck up. A guy we have been teasing all fucking season about his speed went out there and got it done when it fucking mattered. We're going to go ahead and sim the week and see where we stand as a team. Anthony Quinn, what a game. 5 touchdowns on the day for him. And we will get a commit from David Freeman, the tight end. And we will get a commitment from Ben Ritter, the quarterback. We do not lock up the other guys yet, but that's still a lot of points back. And championship contender has risen to a B+, and Ramil has decided to stay once and for all, hopefully. Got to lock up some more of our players, get some of these guys to not want to transfer. Anthony Quinn, 24 for 140 and 5 touchdowns, is your Sun Belt Offensive Player of the Week. We will handle both of the bye weeks right here, right now. Delvin Bowles we're fine with. Skylar Starks we're good on. Newers and Chad we're good on. If we can get a lot of these guys locked up right now, we will be in a very, very good spot. Can we sell on him? Is what, a 9? So 11 plus 9 plus 4. We can sell on him. We're not quite there yet, so I'll just give him 25 back for now. I'm gonna send some more points his way. I'm gonna see. We can bring him in on a visit. Do we have anybody else we can bring though? I don't think we have any defenders we can bring. Can we bring Kieran on a visit? Yes, we can. I just don't know if it's complimentary though, because they're not like similar positions. Sweet, we have officially risen on and are on his board now, but Indiana's going after him. Not on any of the other guys' boards. I'm gonna just take you off. We're not gonna get you. If Miami's showing interest, we're not getting you. O'Keefe, we are number 1 on. That is a good sign. Kike, I'm going to up to 50 here. I think we need to put points on, and I think it doesn't, I think it literally does not matter if you bring them in on a visit if they don't have a plus side. Like if they, because if I schedule him and the edge, I don't think they're complimentary, so no real point in bringing them in on visits with a non-game. I got 5 extra points. Steven Kieran, I think we're just going to take the points off of. I don't think we're going to get him. I think Wyoming's just pushing for him too hard for us to really go get. I'm going to honestly put the extra points on Goodley here. Lock up hopefully another receiver for us. So that's the plan as of right now. We are in a bye week, so we don't have to play. So we're just going to go ahead and sim the week then. Hopefully we get a lot of those guys committed. If we can get a lot of those guys committed, we're in a very good spot, and we can kind of focus on more players. We got Muhammad. Nobody else signs, though. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking sign, bitch-ass motherfuckers. Y'all are basically committed. Nobody else is coming after you. Except for you. You're fine. I don't want to add the 10 points to you. You're fine as well. Based off the jump that you had, we should be fine on you. Wardo, we're fine. Hayden, that's all we can really do. I need to actually hard sell on him, to be fair. Yeah, I need a hard sell on him. A B plus and a C, that's fine. We can hard sell. We'll give him the 10 extra points. Rordo, I'm fine on. Yeah, 2 well-rounded guards. I'm fine on both of those guys. Finley, we got to fucking send more points at. I can hard sell on you. I'm going to hard sell on you then. That makes a lot of sense to do that. Probably should have been doing that earlier, but probably shouldn't. Yeah, that's only 20, so definitely should not hard sell on you. Promote stick, we're still pushing pretty hard on. Yeah, Kiernan, we're just going to take off. Wyoming's going very heavy after you. Once we'll keep on. Bryon, I'll keep on for now. I'm not super interested in him. Only 82 speed, 82 throw power. I think I'd probably take him off. I don't know what other position he would play with 82 speed, to be fair. Sosa, we're actually on the board for now. Carmada, we're on the board now. Dre, we're on the board for now. Illinois is coming hard after you, but I got 2 4-stars that I'm kind of going heavy on, so I'm kind of fine with that. Duke and Navy are now going after Mbu. USC has officially sent an offer. I'm going to take him off. Yeah, that looks good for now. I think if anything, we should probably add a couple more prospects. It still says we need tackles and guards and safeties, but I think we're fine with safeties. We're just going to have to move some guys around. Raw strength, I'm just really not interested in at this point. Open. There's a pass protector. No offers. A well-rounded with no offers. Raw strength, no thank you. And a well-rounded, but the offer isn't there yet. I would rather take the well-rounded to be 100% fair. Send scholarships to each of them real quick. If I can get 5 points back just to see if we can get on one of these guys' boards, I'd be happy with that. But it does not look like we have 5 extra points to spare. I don't really want to take them off certain guys. Can I soft sell on you? I can soft sell on you. I'm going to soft sell on you then to get my 5 points. No, we cannot soft sell on you, unfortunately. So that will give us our extra 5 back to send scholarships to the 3 tackles. Would like the well-rounded ones, but I'll settle for pass protectors as well. I think we're in a pretty good spot. I'm actually going to reorganize my board real quick. Move the commitments down. This is just something I like doing because it just makes a lot more sense to me. They're just out of the way. I've already signed them at this point. Most of these guys I don't think should decommit. I know some of them are play style, but a couple of them are, I think, proximity to home. Have most of the guys we're currently going after at the top of the board so we can check on them at an easier rate. O'Keefe, going to be a hard guy to get, but if we can get him, could change the program. So, got to go after him at this point. If we feel like we got to pull off, we'll pull off. We'll go look in different spots. It's not like we need the deep tackles right this second, just to keep a better eye on him. Finley, we also got to keep an eye on because of fucking Illinois coming hard on Switcher, but I'm going to leave him for now, just in case we want to get back in on him later. But everybody else looks pretty good. Nobody going after Steed yet, which is good news because we don't want to send the points to him just quite yet. Prospect list, we can add another guy if we need to. I highly doubt there's any 4 stars even open. 3, but we already looked at you. Gupta, I'm not super in on. Callow, I don't need another guy. Interests, Santiago, no thank you. Daly, no thank you. None of these guys really interest me in any particular way. Raw strength, no thanks. Pass protector at 6'1", no thanks. Well-rounded at 6'4", 297. Yeah, I'll take you. Do we really have 3 quarterbacks on our board? We have Ritter, but we don't have Ahmed. But as of right now, the board's pretty much set. Just got to go get some guys now. Hopefully we can get a lot of these guys. If we can't, we'll move off of and try to find replacement pieces. One more bye week. Hopefully we can get a couple commits here, free up some more points, and put ourselves in a really good situation going into these last couple weeks. Delvin signs. Let's fucking go. Skylar signs. Another 4-star. Let's go. Clayton signs. So those are all 3 big pieces that we got to sign this week. Brand exposure is somehow going down. Wonderful. Pro potential, playing style, conference prestige, and playing time. So we might lose out on some backups. Might need to throw the ball just a little bit more. Conference prestige, we can't do anything about right now. Brand exposure, we can't do much about right now. Pro potential, we can't do much about. Nothing that we can really impact at this current stage. We can take Ahmed off the board, I think. I think I'll probably just look towards the transfer portal for a 3rd quarterback. I just don't think he's very good. He's an athlete, but it's like, where do you throw 82 speed at, right? Because he's 5'11" as well. That's the other thing, right? If he's 6'4" and like 215 pounds, you could probably move him to tight end. I just don't see it. I'm just going to get you off the board. I know it's a free prospect that we could easily lock in, but I don't think it's worth keeping him on the board if Cousteau's contemplating leaving. Hayden we're looking okay on, but coming up on week 12 scares me with Maryland. Looking okay on O'Keefe and Mbu. Goodley we're good on. We have a good enough lead that we should be able to continue to push on him. I'm going to up him to 50, though. And it does not look like we will be able to sell on him. Unless it's 2 of the C's, or even, 2 of the C's. I don't think we'll be able to sell on him, so we'll just have to send the house the entire time. Newers, we can move up, to the bottom, as well as Bowles. But we do still have to run the football because we don't want to lose Bowles later in the season. Of course, the dude that I fucking spend the points on is fucking bad. Schwetcher, I don't know what he is. So I don't really feel like throwing the points at him to scout him. I'm going to send Gillen an offer. So we'll throw 10 his way. We'll throw 5 Camarda's way. Just get them with a little bit more interest. We'll start scouting some more guys as well next episode. But as of right now, we're in a good spot. We're in a pretty good spot. Finley, though, I think it's visiting fucking Liberty this week. So team schedule. Got 3 games left. All on the road. Georgia Southern, James Madison, Old Dominion at this point. Got to go win them. Simple as that. Simple as that. We got to go win them. We're ranked 16th. Oh, my God. We're ranked 16th. Oh, fuck me. Oh, the media finally giving us respect. But that's because I think other teams are losing and we just haven't played the last 2 weeks. So our wear and tear should be in a better situation too going into these final 3 games, which is good news. But we still got some work to do. 3 games left. We gotta take them all seriously, and we gotta go win them. It's as simple as that right now. But if you guys did like this video or any of the videos here on my channel, would appreciate if you guys do stick around and subscribe. But I'll be back with more videos like this. But with that being said, this is Marshall Dynasty. We are Marshall, and I'm out. Peace.